Hello, my Yarnie friends. I was having a little trouble getting started this morning, getting everything organized. I've got a lot of things going on out here, but I got a new phone because I had a phone that was a Google Pixel something or other. And for all of a sudden, the back snapped open and I couldn't get it closed. Well, my sister was here for the weekend, and my husband was of course at his father's funeral and celebration down in Pahrump, which is outside of Las Vegas. And so I took this rubber band and wrapped it around my phone until my husband got home. Well, when he got home on Sunday, he looked at it and he's like, "This is weird." And so we took it to Best Buy, and the guy at the Geek Squad, he was really smart. And he said, ma'am, this phone, the battery is all swelled up and it could have exploded at any time. So I got a brand new phone, but the difference is I'm still learning how to use it. And I don't know how to get the timer on my phone yet. I've got to find the app, because I always use the timer on my other phone to tell me when it's time to get things rolling. So, we're rolling! Welcome to Coffee and Crochet with Sara, 10:30 a.m. Central Time. We try to do this every Tuesday. Woo, what a morning! I forgot to clink in. Everybody, let's clinkety clink clink in. My goodness, I'm going to move my coffee over here. I'm drinking my regular old Aldi coffee today with some sugar-free creamer, but it's just so hot. So I dropped a few ice cubes in there, and now I'm drinking iced coffee, and it's still really yummy. Alrighty. Now, the first thing I want to do before we get going any farther is I want to do a shout out. I found this lady through, I can't remember who emailed me about this all of a sudden. It might have been Heidi Bentley, but I'm not sure. She told me about this lady. Her name is Lady DeWinter, and her YouTube channel is called My Life with Lady. She is just delightful. I love this lady. I had never heard of her before. She does crochet and crafts, and she does these neat little organizer books and gardening. She's just a really all-around neat lady. So I want you all to go over. I do have her YouTube channel link posted down underneath the video in the description box, okay? So her name is Lady DeWinter, and it's My Life with Lady. Oh, I think you're really going to enjoy her. I watched several of her videos this morning, and I watched probably 5 yesterday, because she's just so delightful, and she's got a wide genre. Is that the word you use? Genre? Plethora. Let's try that one. She has videos about a lot of different kinds of things. So I think you're really going to like her. I know I did. Lady DeWinter of My Life with Lady. And when you go over there, tell her I sent you, because I want her to know that we care about other crocheters and crafters and YouTube channels, and we want them to be encouraged. I saw another video this morning when I was just going through things about another person in tears because of rude comments. And I've been trying to talk about this. Our video last week was Stop the Negativity, Let's Choose Joy Instead. And I have gotten a gazillion. It wasn't you, Heidi? Okay, I thought it was you. Maybe not. I can't remember. You know what? I'm really sorry, and maybe I'll remember later. But thank you, whoever it was, because I found her really delightful. But what I was going to say, I did a video last week on not being negative, and it's gotten, great reach. And I have gotten a ton of people that have emailed me or messaged me that are feeling the same way. And it's so important. YouTube can be a really scary place to be, because there's a lot of what you call armchair warriors, where they go out there and they just say nasty things, and they're nobody that has anything to do with what we're doing. They just think it's funny, and it's not. Okay? This is important to us, and it needs to be a place of love and fun and just having a good time to be able to put away the cares of the world for a while and just enjoy ourselves. Okay, so go see her video channel, My Life with Lady DeWinter, and encourage her, okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Alrighty, so last week my sister was here to visit me for the weekend while my husband was out of town. We had the best time. Okay, I had not gotten to go to a Goodwill or any thrift shopping in probably 6-7 weeks. And that's something that I really love to do. And my sister's like the queen of the thrift stores. Are you on here today, Gina? I haven't seen your thing come up. But she is. She's amazing. And she's so much fun. And she was so great, great. She would push me in the chair all through the Goodwill stores. We went and picked up my granddaughter, Callie. And we just had so much fun because there she is. Luke Foster Band is my sister. Well, her name is Gina, but that's her handle on YouTube. Well, we had great fun that day. We picked up my granddaughter, and we just, laughed, and we went to Brahms for lunch and just had a great time. Well, on Saturday, we decided to go. Okay, my granddaughter told me that they have a Squishmallow that is a cardinal, and that they might be at Walmart, but they were at the Yukon Walmart. They didn't have them, so we decided to go to the Mustang Walmart. So I decided I was going to drive the little cart. She took a real fun video of me in it. I might post it in the group later if you guys want to see it. It's so cute. We did not find the cardinal that we were looking for, but we did find some other bargains. But something that I did find while I was there is, first of all the Pioneer Woman 3-weight yarn is all on clearance for $3 a skein, and it's going fast. So if you want some of her yarn, they're discontinuing it, and it's going fast. $3 a skein. All right. So while we were there, I found this. This is the crochet hook set. This is the Sweet Rose. It has let me see. It doesn't say how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crochet hooks in it. All right, you won't find them at the Mustang Walmart because I took the last one. These are $24.99 on sale for $10. And they have the rubber handles that are ergonomically correct. These are a boy style, BOYE style crochet hook. You know how the boy style is a little more rounded and the Susan Bates has that cut? These are the boy style. I think they're put out by boy, as a matter of fact. It is a 2.53, 3.54, 4.55, 6.5, and a 6 millimeter. Okay. The other thing I found for $10, and this was also $24.95 originally. It was only $10. This isn't just the crochet bag, but it's also all those hooks. They had more of this at the Mustang, so if you want to go to the Mustang Walmart and get this, you can. But check your local Walmarts, because that is such a great bargain, even just for the case. Let me show you what's all the hooks inside. Isn't that pretty? That's the same pattern as that rose color. Let's see, it's called Sweet Rose. Make sure I don't open this upside down. There we go. See? You get all the metal hooks for thread, or steel, I should say. And then you get all of these. They have, it's a KJ, well, let me give you the millimeters here. Same thing. It's the same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the same 8 as these other ones. They're just regular boy hooks. It's a really nice case. Perfect for sticking in your travel bag. All right, I couldn't pass that up. $10 for this and $10 for this, okay? Go check your Walmarts. The lady here, I think her name is Carol Parker. She runs the Oklahoma official Pioneer Woman group. She's so much fun. She always puts bargains there of what's going on sale on the Pioneer Woman stuff. And she was saying these were online still. I didn't check. I should have checked for you, but I didn't. Okay, let me set those aside. All right, now the next thing we're going to do before I show you what we did this week is I want to tell you about some of the new Pioneer yarn. They asked us to let you all know about it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click over here to my other camera in just a second. I'm going to pull it up on my iPad so you can see it. Okay. Let's click over here. This is 3 of the new things. Now you'll notice these are ones they already had. Those are ones that they have new colors in. This is the new one. It is the gradient. There we go. I'm trying to get it where, oh, you don't want to look at my notes. This is new. It's called Premier Anti-Peeling, which means you can wash it after wash after wash, and you're not going to get those little balls that go in there. And this is brand new colors, and you can see that some of these colors are already sold out. Okay, this one is called, oh sure, don't put the name up there for me. Bright green, I guess. Then there's that like red, orange, which I really like that one. This one is the lavender, but it's sold out. You can see why. It's gorgeous. There's that blue, the pink, and the teal. The teal is sold out. Everybody loves the teal. This one's my favorite right here. Bright yellow. And then they have the black one, which I really want that one because you know I like black and gray. And then this one is the sort of brownie beige one. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. They're $8.99 a skein. Or actually, these are cakes. 10 colors. Each one is 7 ounces, 4 millimeter weight, gradient anti-peeling acrylic yarn. I'm going to put it back on that green one because I really like that one. And it's nice and bright. Okay, now remember, if it's the first time you've purchased through Premier and you use my affiliate link, which is down the notes under the video, you'll get 10% off, okay? All right, let's go back. There we go. Now let's go to the Cotton Fair. The Cotton Fair they've already had those out, and I love them. I really love them. They're $5.99. 34 colors. Now this is something I really love. It's 52% cotton, 48% acrylic. I love it when they blend them because cotton is absorbent, acrylic is strong and smooth. And when they put them together, you get a good, strong, silky yarn. I was going to say cotton. And this is a number 2 fine weight, so it's nice and thin. And these are all the colors there, and these are all the new colors. All right. Orange. I love that one. That's like a taupe. Nice bright purple. Green. That's a deeper, like a deep teal. Like a lavender violet. This one's periwinkle. I like that one. And there's that gold. Dark. These are nice for fall colors too, these few. Okay. And then of course they already had all these colors. And so what they're doing with this one is introducing new colors. $5.99 a ball. All right, now let me show you the other one. I don't want to take up too much time. This is one of my favorite cottons. I love this Premier Home cotton because it's 85% recycled cotton and 15% polyester. So you're getting a good sturdy cotton with a little bit of polyester in there to make it soft. There's 66 colors of this yarn. Lots of solids, variegated, speckles, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new ones. Let's pull this down here. That's the one that's out there. There's this one. Isn't that pretty? Nice for fall. I like that one. I like that one because it's like a speckledy yellow. And there's that speckledy green and then the speckledy red. It's like I don't know what you would call that. Sort of a gradient, but not quite. And these are only $1.99. And you're getting, let's see, where did it go? The solids you get 2.65 ounces, and the multis you get 1.94. All right, so I just wanted to show you those. And remember, if you're the first time you've bought through Premier and you use my affiliate link, you'll get 10% off. And guess what? I will get some notice. I don't make much off of it when you buy through there, but enough to replenish my yarn stash. I love Premier Yarns, and I loved them. That's one of my favorites before I even even before I was an affiliate for Premier Yarns. Okay, I'm going to move my iPad. So go check it out on your own. Check those new colors out. I absolutely love the gradient yarn, and I have one in each in my cart right now, but I don't have enough money. Okay, I have the money, but I have myself set on a budget, and I have to wait to get into July before I can order them because they're not on my budget. I try to stay at a budget. It's really hard when they keep coming out with all these beautiful yarns. Okay, so the question is this. What is the difference between an ombre and a gradient? Really not that much. Those look a lot like an ombre. The difference a little bit sometimes is where you're going to find the ombre might have a little bit shorter color changes, where a gradient's going to be a lot longer and they're going to be blended for a lot longer. The only difference is really in a gradient, it doesn't have to be in one shade family. Sometimes you might get a gradient where it goes from pink to yellow to purple or something, and it's a long color change, but it flows into each other. Okay? They're really similar, and really you can interchange the names and it's not going to really be like wrong. Thank you, Sandra. Yes, give me some love. Some thumbs up. All righty, let's see. What's next on the list? Now, if my sparkly sister Gina's here today, but if you want to see that video that we made, we had so much fun. Okay, I put the link down below this video. It's not very long. I don't even think it's 12 minutes. It's just we had a good time and we had some fun. And I just wanted y'all to meet her because she is my sparkly sister. We're really close, and we're about a year apart, I think. And let's see. Yeah, about a year and a half apart. So she's older. I'm the baby. So we did have a really good time. And if you want to see that particular video, I'll put the link, but it's also on YouTube. We did it on Saturday evening, and it was super. We did the video Saturday morning, but we rendered it all and put all the fun stuff, editing in it on Saturday night. Okay. The other video that if you want to see it on Stop the Negativity, Let's, Choose Joy, that link is down there also, and also on my blog. Okay, now let's talk about what happened this week pattern-wise. All right, so the first thing I want to show you is this big O bag. Check how big this bag is. All right, so this was a request from a friend who was sending her child to camp, and she wanted them to put all their underwear and socks in a separate bag. Okay, so she wanted me to make a big O bag. This bag measures, I think, 20 inches long and 23 inches around, or it might be 23 long and 20 around. I can't remember. I didn't bring my paperwork with me, but you can see it's a great big bag, and it's very stretchy. We made it with 2 strands. Let me go to this other camera here. We made it with 2 strands of cotton, so it's nice and sturdy. It is a mesh worked bag. The bottom is solid, but it is really sturdy and strong. And you know what? You don't have to just use it for camp. It'd be perfect for taking to the pool, to the lake, on a picnic, whenever, splash pad, and your kids are out playing in there and they get a bunch of wet towels, or you're going to go out to eat afterwards, so you make them put dry clothes on. You can put all your wet clothes in here. And because this is just cotton yarn, you can toss it in the wash and through the dryer along with all those wet towels. Anytime I wash cotton, I put the regular soap in there, and then I put a teaspoon or tablespoon of white distilled vinegar. And what that does, it does 2 things. It takes any smell of mold that might have gotten in there. And I do this with my towels, okay? It will take out any smell of mold that might have gotten in there, but it will also help the color stay. Say you made this out of bright reds or maybe deep navies or black, and sometimes those colors bleed. That white distilled vinegar will help set those colors. Okay? I try to tell people that all the time when we're talking about cotton yarns, because it's really frustrating to make something really pretty and then those colors bleed down, or it all becomes all mottled and ugly. Okay, so, but that's our big O laundry bag. You can also use it for like shopping at the market or taking your yarn along with you. Just remember it has those big holes because we need to air out the wet and dirty towels and laundry. Okay, it's big. And I made it with just, leftover yarns that I had, the cottons, and just, how you put two together. And this, it's so funny because this beige section, I wasn't expecting that, and it just happened, But you can actually choose your colors. I think it takes about 10 ounces because it's 2 strands of cotton, medium weight 4, held together. Okay, so you could choose your cottons. If you want to stripe it, you could do that. It's whatever you want to do with it. But that's our Scrap Happy project of the week. The other thing that we did are these super duper cute pin cushions. Let me bring you back over to this other camera again. This is our pin cushions. Aren't they cute? What I did is I remembered the pin cushions that we made in high school. Had in high school. Back when I was in high school, we called it home ec. Now they call it life skills. And so, it reminded me of those pin cushions that we had. So I thought it would be super fun to make them. The other thing is, it doesn't have to be a pin cushion. If your kids have a kitchen and they like to have play food, make a bunch of tomatoes. I used the green one. I said it was an unripe tomato, but I was told that it's not unripe. It's an heirloom. Okay, it's an heirloom tomato. So, but I had a lot of fun making these, and I used them. And I use my pins a lot, for sewing and stuff. And so I'm glad I have 2. I can keep one in here and one by my sewing machine. Super easy. And remember, anytime I show you a pattern that I've designed on my YouTube channel, there will always be a written pattern with lots of pictures on my blog, and that blog link will always be right underneath that video. When you click underneath that video, they'll either be like, whether you're on a phone or your tablet, your computer or your laptop, it might have a red arrow and might have a black arrow, or it might say see more. Now on my iPad, when I click on it, all that stuff comes up over to the side. So it just kind of depends on what what you're using it on, what you're looking at it on. I rarely ever look at a pattern or a video on my phone because I can't see it very well. And so I almost always use my iPad. Okay. And so, but I usually put it in capital letters, crochet pattern link, and then the link next to it right underneath the video in that description box as close to the top as possible. Okay. Now, one really nice thing that happened this week is our winner, Mary Rowland from last week, already let me know that she got her box yesterday. So I'm super glad about that. And that's one thing I really want to encourage you. If you're the winner, let me know quickly because I can get it out quickly. Because that's what I like to do. I want to try to get it to you before the month is over. Okay, that's just my thing. I like doing that. All right, so let's see. What time are we looking at? Oh, we're doing great for time. All right, let's go through here and see if I've gotten everything on the notes. All right, we've covered everything. Oh, one thing that I really, about the lady that we talked about, Lady to Winter, My Life with Lady, her YouTube channel. She says this thing. It says, you're never too old to do what you want to do. I love that. Because, you never know, you never know. And so you just got to get out there and do the things that you want to do. And she's just really a delightful lady. So I really hope that you will, go. I saw somebody say something and I thought they were the one who recommended her. So I've already got someone lined up for our shout out of the week for next week. And also, next Monday is the first Monday in July. So you know what that means. Giveaway. So don't forget to miss out. Don't miss out on next Monday's video. You'll get to find out what the July And hopefully I'll say July and not June. Like this month I said May instead of June. So July giveaway next Monday, so be sure and pop in. And that's all I've got for today. I thought I had so much, but not too much to cover. So, are you ready? So thank you for watching today. I'm super glad you were here with me. And I hope you'll have a delightful rest of your day. Bye-bye.